Hi, welcome back. I have another set of Masters of the Universe Revelation reviews. Send me a message. Love to hear from you. Leave a comment. Hit like. Please subscribe. So I was going through the reviews I've done, and I've done a few so far. I haven't posted all. I think I've posted 5 or 6. I think I'm going to start sticking with just single figure reviews unless there's a reason. It's a multi-pack, or I don't know, there's a build-a-figure or something, although I don't really do build-a-figures. But I don't know. A couple of the subgroups, like the Masters of the Universe minis, I may do as a group thing, or factions or something. But I'm trying to shorten them down because apparently I like to talk. Anyhow, today we're going to review the, as far as I know, it's a Target exclusive, Masters of the Universe Revelations Faker, and Masters of the Universe Revelations Teela. And yeah, blah blah, woke, yeah, I know. You know what? I don't care. It's a great show. I love the show. I think it's really entertaining. If you don't, hey, you're an adult. You can make your own choices. I'm not here to tell you have to like it. If you like the new Netflix, the CGI show, great. Honestly, not my thing. I hope it does well. I love the property. I want to see it succeed. But that one I'm not going to watch. I cannot wait for part 2 of Revelations, though. And I don't say that to be argumentative. It's because I'm just so tired of hearing it. People argue about that all the time in relation to this show. And honestly, it's a cartoon. It's the same thing with The Mandalorian, okay? They're going to do whatever they want to do. They make the show, you can either watch it or not. Just like this channel, you can watch it or not. I hope you watch it. I hope you watch every video I've done. I hope you really, truly enjoy them, because I put these out for you to enjoy. Anyhow, I'm not trying to harp and complain. I'm just going to get on with the review. So we have Teela and Faker. And Faker was a deluxe figure. He has a bunch of extra parts. Usually they come with, a weapon or two, maybe an extra set of hands, so you can have both fists and grabbers. But Faker came with several sets of accessories. So first he has, this is the way he normally looks when I've got him on a shelf, or I'm using him in a diorama or something. He's in his battle damaged space. The battle damaged chest is really the only chest and arms he's got, so you can't hide it completely. He's got the regular Faker armor. He's got the articulation we should be fairly used to. The ball joint, the hinge. It's a little stiff. I don't use them much. He's got a double jointed elbow, although the bicep kind of gets in the way of it jointing, but you can see that moves as well as that. He has a hinge and a ball joint on the wrist. The bracelets are actually separate sculpted pieces. The bracer also is a separate sculpted piece, although it doesn't look like it comes off without popping off the hand. Speaking of hands, he does have 2 different hands. They pop out very easily. He has the grabbing hands and the flat and fist hand. I leave him with the flat hand and the grabbing hand, the grabbing right hand, so he can hold his sword. The hands are much softer than like the Four Horsemen 2000 series, and more along the lines of the Classifieds or the Masters of the Universe Origins, so they bend really easy rather than snapping. This is one set of figures that I really don't worry about the joints breaking. So anyway, he's got that. He's got the ab swivel, the ab hinge. There is a waist swivel. The loincloth or shorts or whatever they are a completely separate sculpted piece that and the belt are all one solid piece just painted, but it's separate from the waist. Under the, or below there, we have the ball joint at the hip, the swivel at the hip, the upper thigh cut, a double jointed knee. Then we have the boot cut, and then the hinge and swivel on the ankle. So he's got really, really great articulation. I usually leave him in the Faker armor. Unlike the Classifieds, more like the Origins, he doesn't have a place to store his sword. Also, unlike the Origins line, it doesn't have the belts like He-Man's and Skeletor's armor did. I don't have Skeletor. Skeletor may have the same armor, but he comes with He-Man armor. So you just pop these off, and it sits there and hangs, and then pop the head off, and I'll show you why this is the head I usually use. So you can display him without any armor, and just pretend he's, you know, the Terminator. Takes a little bit to get some of the heads on. They're a little stiff. Like I said, I don't use them very much, but I'm not real worried about breaking the ball joint. In fact, I can't get that one on. It's a little Terminator head. Not my favorite. At some point, I'll probably take a drill bit to it and kind of widen it a little bit, but you can see He-Man goes on much easier. So, you have the He-Man armor. The sword looks enough like He-Man's to pass, and then he has the shield. And I've never really understood why that hand had the bracer and the shield. It kind of doesn't work. I have for a while. I've been considering swapping the hands and making him left-handed. I thought it would actually kind of enhance the character a little bit. So I can put, oh, right, I haven't noticed that. Under the wristband, there is battle damage as well. Yeah, I guess I need to keep the grabbing hand. I was going to put the fist hand, but then I decided I wanted the shield there anyway. So you just slide it through, and then you should be able to make him grab the other handle on the shield. Apparently it's going to take a little work to get the fingers up there, but again, I'm not worried about breaking them. These are actually pretty flexible. Okay, so there. Now he's grabbing that. We can swap the hand out for the, what did I do with the other grabbing hand? Appear to, oh, there it is. Sorry, flannel got in the way. And, you know, you could always, actually I may end up doing that, swap the bracer around. But you just snap the other grabbing hand on. And again, these aren't bad. It's that one head that for some reason, then I'll have to take a look and probably a drill bit to it. But I'll get it straightened out. So you can make him look like He-Man. And then just to complete the look, it's easier with the heads off, to be fair. But He-Man's armor has this big gap here, so I don't generally worry about his. It just slides over his head. Oops. And then it's just, you snap the regular belt on. I do wish that they had the little grooves for the swords like the classic series had. I thought that was a very useful feature. Oops. I didn't have it on real well. I'm going to have to figure something out with that as well. Maybe take the bracer or the bracelet off or something. Actually, I make bracelet to Deadpool because Deadpool likes jewelry. Pirate Deadpool currently runs around in Sasha Banks' sunglasses with her boss necklace. He's a pirate. He wants gold. So then we have Teela. Teela has the same basic articulation without the bicep. Nope, sorry. It does have the bicep cut. Forearm cut? Well, that's there. Swivel. Right, okay, that's it. It doesn't have the forearm swivel, it uses the bicep swivel. She's got this little pouch here, you know, just for messaging. The little tube on the back actually slides out. It's her extending sword staff thing. Honestly, it looks like a dark saber. I'm considering giving it to Moff Gideon. But again, Teela comes with a couple of different heads, and then she also comes with the fully extended bladed staff thing. So this thing is just one really solid piece. It's got a little bit of flex. You don't have to worry too much about breaking it. It's not going to shatter. Really pretty nicely made. And it just pops in the other hand. Or you can collapse them and it goes back to the tube form. You know, figuratively speaking, they don't physically collapse. For some reason I thought that there was a way to attach this to this, but I do not recall what it is, or if it is. May have just been something I misremembered. Anyhow, so now that we have these here, I thought we'd try a little experiment as well. So we have Faker, and we've had the Origins Faker. Now these are closer in scale to the classics. They're a little bit bigger than the Origins figures, which are in scale with the originals. But I wanted to see if we pop Faker's head off and Faker's head off, if you hear it snapped on pretty good. Do the arms pop out? It doesn't seem like it. Alright. Not going to pull too hard. I wanted to try it. I don't know. I don't really like the red hair. I like the orange that the vintage had. But I do get the red, and I'm hoping at some point they will give us the magenta outfit for him. I am waiting on the PowerCon exclusive Faker and Duplicate, because I believe he comes with magenta armor, but I'm not 100% positive. It may still be orange like the Leo figure. If you've never seen the Leo figure, okay, so the Leo figure was made by a company. Instead of Mattel, they were licensed out to Leo, and he looks like the vintage figure, except instead of just He-Man's sword and Skeletor's armor, he also comes with Skeletor's Havoc staff and Skeletor's waistband. Actually, it wasn't a He-Man sword, it was Skeletor's sword, if I remember correctly, he came with. So, he has a full complement of Skeletor's weapons, which is cool enough, but then the figure has these little black circles around his eyes, and his upper eyelids, I've seen different pictures, and I'm not sure if it's a trick of light or if they're actually two different colors, but it's either kind of a gray or like an olive green. I've never actually seen one in person. They're kind of expensive. They're, you know, $1,500, $2,000, which is a bit more than I want to spend for 8 ounces of plastic. Anyhow, that was my review of Faker and Teela for the Revelations line. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, get a hold of me. I would love to hear from you.